Okay. All right, Sidhanshu. So we're almost coming to the end of the program. I think we started by September 20th, right? So yeah, there were a lot of changes we have been implementing since then. And I think your cholesterol level started going down by around October end itself. It was only 1.5 months, yes. And we haven't even started our medicines back then. It was just some parts of your diet and lifestyle that you started, and we saw that the cholesterol levels were going down. So you tell me, how did you feel about this program, the 3 months? What all were the positive changes and transformations you had seen so far?
I think the biggest thing that we saw is the drop in the cholesterol level. So that was awesome. I mean, I was also surprised that it
Yeah,
went down in such a short span of time. And yeah, I think that was the biggest one. And then it also comes with a couple of other things like my stamina level has gone up. I was able to do more things. And then my stamina in yoga has also gone up. My postures become better.
yeah.
It comes with couple of great things.
And you
I
also
was having, yeah, I was also having hamstring and Achilles
yeah, I
problem.
was about to say, yes.
Yeah, that also started diminishing with time, and I think now I don't have too much problem with
Hmm.
those things. So yeah, overall it was good. It was awesome.
Superb, yeah, because the triglycerides were at 231 mg per dl when we started. As per the most recent reports, it was at 231, and by September it came to a whopping 76. I mean, that's really really huge improvement. Even I was really surprised. We hadn't even started medicines, just a few changes here and there, and the triglycerides just dropped down. Even the LDL was such a huge improvement. 193 mg per dl we started, and we ended at 136 mg per dl. And that too, this is only when we checked in October. Now we're almost in December. So I think by now your cholesterol levels would have dropped even more. So
Correct.
yeah, such a huge improvement. And what do you think were the three most important lifestyle or dietary changes that you started? Something that you didn't do before the program, but something that you started and it really helped you.
Yeah, I think the first thing was regular, disciplined uh,
Mm-hmm.
walking and disciplined exercising, uh, making conscious efforts to walk throughout the day. Earlier, it was like more sitting all through the day and
Hmm.
then just going for a walk or run over the weekend. So flipping that to every day, 1,000 steps was, I think it helped a lot. Even though I was doing yoga, but it was just 3 days, and because of my profession, I have to sit a whole day long. So standing while working and then walking all day has, I think, has turned the things upside down. Yeah. And then apart from that, the dietary controls, I mean, avoiding dairy and then avoiding yogurts, flavored
Hmm.
yogurts, control on the sugar intakes, and then including dietary I mean the greeny leafy vegetables
Yeah.
in my salads and in my dinners, lunches. As I mean, those are the things that I've started after joining the programs.
Yes.
And then making I mean, gaining the awareness about how to eat, how much to eat, not the portion control, but how to eat. Like there should be a gap of 3 hours between the
Hmm.
meals, right? Earlier, before joining the program, I was munching all day round without even noticing that how much I eat. I think those things, and then keeping the food log, food diary updated,
Yes.
also gives you a good sense that how much you are doing, how much you have eaten it so
Hmm.
far in that day, what you have to do. So I mean that gives you very conscious things. It brings everything in your awareness that okay, this is what you have done so far. This is what you have to do. If you have taken any cheat meal, then you are aware about it.
Yes.
Um, and you don't take it too often, so you keep control on it.
Exactly, yes. I remember when we started, you weren't having purple cabbages or, broccoli or any of the cruciferous vegetables. But after we started, after you understood why you have to take it and why it exactly is a superfood for cholesterol, it was almost every day in your plate I was able to see some type of cruciferous vegetables. So yeah, I think diet wise those things were especially Richa helped you a lot in terms of prepping all the meals, so that was one awesome improvement you made in your diet. And now when you're saying this, I'm wondering, generally when you go follow a diet, there is a lot of portion control involved, that you have to eat only this quantity of rice or this much chapatis or rotis. How was the transition to the diet that was given by us for you? Because you didn't really have to control your portions. You were able to enjoy certain foods then and now, but you were just mindfully eating. So how was the transition for you?
I think the way you have given the diet recipes,
Hmm.
right? I liked all of them, and we are able to make a little bit modification here and there depending on our taste, but still keeping the ingredients same.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah.
so that is something which we have included, as you mentioned that like including couple of leafy greens in the lunches and in the dinners. I mean, yeah, recipes did a awesome job. I mean, we are able to prepare. We are able to we are able to prepare everything that you gave us, and we liked all of them.
Yes, I
So
think
yeah,
you even had some favorite foods out of those recipes, right?
yeah.
That you
I mean,
really.
we replaced a couple of things like paneer with tofu, and it was a
Hmm.
good replacement. And then removing the you know dairy foods like milk, yogurts from our diets, from our snacks has helped a lot. So I'm in a meeting, please.
That's so, huh? That's nice, cute. Okay, so good to know that you really enjoyed the process of transitioning rather than, seeing it as a way of starving yourself or being very restrictive with the portions. You still, hi, Soham. Happy to see you again.
Oh, we'll call the police officer.
Okay. So yeah, good to know that from you. So how exactly did the follow-ups help? I remember we had follow-ups like every week, whether you followed or not. Some days you were traveling and you couldn't follow, but still, how did those weekly connects help you bring about a change
That
or?
that keeps that keep me going. I think that was one of the important motivation for me to improve and to be consistent with the diets and follow the plan. If there are no follow-ups from you, then probably I could have left it in between. Uh,
Hmm.
controlling so many things requires a lot of motivation, right? Lot of
Yeah,
motivation, a lot of
definitely.
push. And I mean, a push from you, a push from my wife has helped me
Definitely,
to
yeah.
get.
Yeah, I think Richa played an even greater part. She was like, "What are you doing? What are you going to say to Janani?" And I think
She was constantly making me aware that okay, you are eating this, you can eat. Then what you will tell to Janani? So it was like okay, I need to be answerable. Okay, so yeah.
yeah, Richa was such a great support throughout. And even you were not very hard on yourself, like you did have your favorite foods once a week or twice a week, and you didn't feel guilty about it. You just knew that okay, this is not something good that I'm doing for myself, so I have to keep it in moderation. I was able to see how you were mindfully making your food choices, and I think developing that relationship with food is something that uh, a positive change that I'm seeing. So, yeah, you want to take
Mm.
a
Yeah, just give me 1 second. Soham, I'm
No
in a
worries.
call.
No worries.
You want to talk? Come here. Come here. Come here and sit. Yeah.
He's all smiling.
Very naughty is pushing the
Yeah.
buttons in the. So
All right. Okay.
hello.
Hi, Soham. Say hello. We met last time, but you didn't even say hello to me. Why?
Yeah, Santa will, when you behave properly, then Santa will come and bring a gift for you. Okay. Okay. So behave properly. Okay.
Hi.
Okay.
At least wave, no? Wave for me, please.
He's more into playing and so, huh? Hello. Sit here properly. You want a gift from Santa? Okay.
Then attend the meeting with us.
Mm.
Okay. So, what would you say to the people who are struggling like you, Sudhanshu? I know you have tried a lot of things before you joined us, right? You tried so much to bring the cholesterol levels down, but for some reason, it wasn't really going down as much as you expected. So, what would you say to people who are struggling like you, who are skeptical whether a diet will allow them, whether a diet will help them reduce their cholesterol levels? What would you say to them?
Yeah, I mean, you are right. I was almost because my cholesterol level were higher even in the previous year.
Hmm.
So, and doctor suggested that to take the medication.
Yeah.
So I said that let me control it, and then I will come back to you next year. So I was doing it was I mean I was doing couple of things, but it was not wholehearted, and
Hmm.
uh, I mean there were certain things which I am not, which I was doing just in a Soham. You have to behave. You want a gift? So, for example, I was consuming flavored yogurt
Yeah.
almost consistently, assuming that it is a zero sugar, stevia based. But that was not helping me. I mean, I stopped couple of things, but then I started taking other alternatives which are still not helpful and yeah, bringing me again back to the zero.
Hmm.
And then I was doing exercises over the weekend, like running for a prolonged time, which I learned that it is not required. It is not good for my joints and other things. So so yeah, so couple of things I was still doing, but it was not working out for me. I mean, when I joined the program, then I got to learn that what are the good things that I have to take and
Hmm.
what are the that I need to avoid. For example, avoiding taking sugary things. Like
Yeah.
I was fond of sugar too much. I take sweets and I take candies. I take chocolates
Hmm.
uh, almost every day without being aware that how much I am consuming it. Right, and then I'm taking almost every day all the yogurts, everything like that. So I'm in a meeting, so give me some minute. Go to mama. Mama will leave it for you. Go. Go. Bring one book to mama, and she will read to you. And then so those are the things which were not basically I don't know, the impression that I'm doing a lot, but it is not coming down. And I was like little spectacle, and that's why
Hmm.
I mentioned in the introduction section that is this a reversible thing or is this something which is
Yeah, I remember that.
yeah,
Yes.
because I was very confident at that time that I am doing all the necessary things. I mean,
Hmm.
what you tell me, I'm doing already everything. It was
What
like
new do
that.
you have? Yeah,
But
exactly.
then there were things that you suggested not to take, like not take too much snacks, processed snacks, and those things. Focus on vegetables, focus on discipline, focus on regular exercises. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and we
my
did.
suggestion, yeah, my
Yes, sir.
suggestion to everyone, and I was talking to my one of my friend today itself, is that yeah, we know couple of things that we have to do, and this is mostly the knowledge that we gain over the internet by doing a search, which are more generic rather than personalized. So I would suggest that if you are very serious about the goal and if you want to do something extraordinary with yourself, right, investing in yourself and your health, and I would say that just go ahead and have a introductory session with a professional doctor. Maybe that will help you.
Yes, we did a lot of things apart from, as you said, what you already know. We did so many things apart from those, like, for example, starting with a breath work every day and following time restricted eating, following like 12 to 14 hours of overnight fasting, including a lot of superfoods for your cholesterol. So yes, definitely you also were open to all those changes, not just in terms of diet, but you were religiously following all those lifestyle changes, which I think was the reason behind the quick drop in cholesterol, your TG and your LDL. So would you be confident enough to recommend this to others? Because you just now said that you mentioned about
Yeah,
it to your friend.
I already mentioned, but yeah, so I'm very confident because it worked for me. So I want to
Hmm.
spread the words. I mean, whoever come to me, I would like to say and recommend them that yeah, why not go for a consultation and check by yourself that will it work for you or not. Everybody has a different goal. So for it worked for me for my goal,
Yeah,
uh, it will work for others as well for their goals.
definitely,
I
definitely.
think it's definitely worth investing in your health because if you don't do it, it will be very late and then you have problems in your older age.
Very true. Yeah, I think if there's one takeaway from this call, it would be that. So wonderful, wonderful working with you, seeing all the transformations, Sudhanshu. But still, there's a long way for you to go. Continue working on these. As I said, I can already see that you're not being hard on yourself. Enjoy your favorite foods, but have them in moderation. Make conscious decisions. I even remember in the first call you said you feel like eating a piece of good after every dinner. And
Uh,
yeah, if I had initially told you just stop it, it would have been very difficult. But as you made these changes slowly, those cravings also started going down for you, right? They started fading.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was always the craving, but I was so determined that I have to do it. So I was saying that, okay, whatever you tell me, I will do it, but I want my results at the end of the day.
I know, I know. Yes, the amount of efforts you and your entire family put into this was like commendable. So continue doing these. I'm sure you will be able to bring your cholesterol levels further down. Once you reach the normal range, just focus on maintenance and you'll be good to go, I guess.
Yeah, I think with the cholesterol level going down now, I can focus on other things like core strength.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. Slightly gaining some muscles, which you have been wanting to do for a long time. So now that we managed the cholesterol, I think you'll be able to start focusing on the other aspects. Yeah. But yes, wonderful working with you. I'm so happy because I didn't have to really put so much effort, like because you were ready, you were open to changes, and it was just very smooth. I was explaining you things and you were open to it. And wherever you had concerns, you kept putting it to me. I had given you some alternate solutions. So great working with you, Sudhanshu. I'm so happy.
No, no, yeah, certainly. I mean, you are very flexible, you are very understanding, cooperative. Wherever we feel that, okay, like Amla, Kashyam earlier, it was very
Yeah, it was
there
very,
as
I know, I know. And
and then
then,
it was not a very good taste to start with. I did it for a couple of days earlier, but then yeah, you gave me other alternative like you can
yeah,
prepare a pickle. So we
amla
like
pickles.
we still do it today itself. We did it again, like having a amla and chili pickle, which we like, and you can you suggested us couple of alternatives that you can use apple cider vinegar, another good thing.
Exactly.
So we try to follow it, and I think now we are aware, so we can keep it doing not very regularly, but yeah, we can do it often wherever we feel like we need to have some pickle or something. So it's a good alternative for us now, that healthy alternative.
Yes,
Mm.
yes, happy to know that. So continue doing these and let's stay in touch in the future as well. I'm looking forward to, start working on your muscle gain also. But
Uh,
but yeah, make this try making this a lifestyle rather than like for the 3 months or 6 months.
yeah, certainly, yes. Definitely, I will come back. I have not yet started with the exercising schedule, but
Hmm.
today I looked at all the schedules that I think you and Roshni has posted for me. I
Yeah.
think I will. I'm doing couple of them already in my yoga session, so I feel like
Super.
I would be able to do it easily. But some of the other things like which I'm not doing, I will try to bring them in my schedule. And then once I am feel confident that okay, now I am able to do everything
Hmm.
that has been, then I will come back to you for more, and then probably we can see at that time whether I need another program or something
Yes,
else.
definitely. Wonderful, wonderful. Keep making these changes. Any other queries, reach out to me.
Thank